Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Combo here, and welcome back to some more Black Ops 2 Wii U gameplay. Today I'm actually bringing you guys episode number 1 of my new series that I'm going to be starting here on my channel called The Gold Gun Show. I know it's a really original series name, but pretty much, guys, what this series is going to be is me getting a gold gun, obviously, and showing it off to you guys in a gameplay. But that's pretty much the whole series. So if you guys have any suggestions as to how I could possibly change it, make it better, whatever you guys want to see, let me know. Maybe if you want to see 30 plus kills, or you want to see a 30 and 5 or better free for all, whatever you want to see, let me know, and I'll be sure to adjust the series accordingly and fit what you guys want to see. So let me know about that. But each episode I'm going to be actually asking you guys what gun I should get gold next, so you guys can see it in episode number 2 and so on. So leave your comments below. If you see a comment that of the gun that you already want to see, make sure to thumbs it up or leave your own comment, and I'll just take the most popular gun suggestion to get gold, and I'll make sure to get that gun gold as quick as possible. Like I said, welcome to episode number 1. Today we have the Vector, and I'm not sure why I pretty much took a liking to this gun. It's not the best gun in the world. It's pretty much really underpowered, I guess you could say, compared to like guns like the PDW or something like that. Everyone pretty much uses the PDW, and I rarely see people using this gun, but for some reason, like I said, I took a liking to it, and I just decided to pursue it and get gold for it and start the series off. So I actually have a few other gold guns already, gold rockets I should say. I have the gold RPG and I have the gold small, and for the life of me I cannot destroy an AGR with the darn lock-on launcher. I can't do it. Like I literally went into a free-for-all today and somebody had an AGR out. I shot it twice with the lock-on launcher, and I was really upset because it didn't destroy it for some reason. I don't know if it takes 3 shots, which is ridiculously, like, way too much in my opinion. A spy plane gets destroyed in 1, but an AGR gets destroyed in 3. That's kind of messed up. But once I get that gold, I'll bring you guys a video of all 3 of them, and I'll show you guys the diamond camo on the launchers. But for the life of me, dude, I can't get that AGR, and it's really rare to even run into an AGR. Maybe I'll run into maybe one a night or something like that, but it's really hard. But like I said, once I get those gold gun or all those gold guns, I'll bring you guys one video with all the launchers, kind of like a little compilation of the clips and all that. So you can't really do a gameplay with launchers or anything like that. So like I said, I'll bring you guys a compilation of clips or whatever. But yeah, so this gun here, let me give my thoughts about it. You definitely, first off, the thing you're gonna need when you're using this gun is definitely you're gonna need toughness as a second perk, because when you get shot, you flinch so much that your shot pretty much gets off, and it like pretty much goes over their head, and you don't kill them. So like if you shoot a guy 3 or 4 times, I find that even like at medium range, I can get 4 hit markers with this thing, even with without a silencer, which is crazy. But like I said, if you don't have that toughness perk on, which reduces flinch when you get shot, you're pretty much going to be finding yourself shooting a guy a few times, and then he'll shoot you once, you'll flinch a little bit, and then he'll actually end up killing you because your shots were off. So you're definitely going to need that. There's not too much recoil, so I don't suggest a grip or anything like that. My attachments usually were extended mags and a silencer. In this gameplay I'm actually using the ED Tech optical sight. I think I was just trying to get the challenges done. For that I only need one more. I need like one more long shot, I think it is, and then I unlock all the sights there. But like I said, I would definitely recommend maybe a silencer or something like that. A silencer is always good on submachine guns, especially if you're going to be running around with it, because that's the thing you have to do with this gun. You have to get up really close or it's not going to do well. It's actually not going to perform good at all. So like I said, silencer is good. Extended mag's also good because you kind of go through bullets a little bit fast here, maybe even fast mag, whatever you guys like. It's up to you. I personally think that the iron sights on this gun are pretty good, but like I said, I'm using an optical attachment in this gameplay, which it doesn't hurt. But like I said, the iron sights are pretty good for by themselves. I don't think you really need an optical sight unless you really want one, but it's all up to you guys. Like I said, I'm just giving you guys my rundown, my take on it, and all that. So for some more perk suggestions when you're using this gun here, if you're going to not use toughness, or if you're going to use toughness, actually you can use the perk 2 greed wildcard and actually pop on scavenger as well. If you're a guy who can constantly get 3 or 4 kills, 5 maybe even kills within 1 life, you would definitely need scavenger to keep this gun up. It shoots fast, so you go through bullets pretty quickly. It probably takes like 3/4 to a full clip to actually kill one person. So like I said, use scavenger if you're going to run out of bullets quick. But if you're a guy who dies frequently or whatever, you don't really need scavenger, and stick to toughness, because like I said, you're going to need that flinch reduction. As well as that, guys, I would definitely go with Ghost in the tier 1 perk because you're going to be rushing up, you're going to be near the enemies a lot, so being off that radar, especially during the game's like first month of release, I guess people are still leveling up trying to get Ghost, you know, they're calling UAVs in and all that kind of stuff, so you're going to be well, you know, off the radar. If you have Ghost unlock, I would definitely go with that when you're using this gun. And then for the third tier perk, it's up to you guys. You know, if you don't want to go if you want to go without a third tier perk since you're using the wild card, or if you want to go with like extreme conditioning or tactical mass engineer, you know, those are pretty good perks there for you guys, especially with this gun. You know, you can get far places quickly with extreme conditioning, as well as that you can avoid, you know, the annoying shock charges and all that, stun grenades and all them. With tactical mask, and then engineer, you can, you know, see bouncing betties, the people camping in rooms, you can, you know, avoid all of that. And like I said, you know, I think this gun does really well up close, but you definitely need to know how to use it, and for some reason, like I said, I took a liking to it. So that's pretty much the gameplay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed episode number 1. If you could help me out and leave this video a like or a dislike, depending on what you guys think this deserves, that would be great. And stay tuned for episode number 2. Make sure to leave your comments below, like I said earlier in this video. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, guys.